Hi, good morning to those in US, Canada, and America, and Europe, and good evening to those of you in Asia. And today I'm going to review my What If Season 1, Episode 7. I like this episode better than, not as better as episode 2. Right, right. And this one, what if Thor is the only child? So, in other words, you've seen some pictures, party toy. Yeah, this party toy, by the way, we have seen the release before. Before this, they said a party toy. Yeah. So the story basically is quite simple. It's not as simple as the Thor 1, 2, and 3 don't exist, but I can say this. Um, okay, the story is basically starts in he starts party where Jane Foster finds out this thing, first Star Wars. Really, first contact with alien when she received in New Mexico all this records and data, everything. He calls all the Nick Fury, all that, the director of SHIELD, all that. So they didn't pick up. They pick up the phone, then they put it down. Then she goes to Las Vegas. There she meets Thor, Party Thor, actually, but Thor. So he goes around. We see in this episode he becomes Jane Foster introduced herself to Thor. Thor introduced himself. Then then basically they two just like go out and all party. And does he fall in love with Howard the Duck? Basically. So along the story or the basically we find that Maria Hill will come knocking at our the door of Jane Foster hotel door, where she finds Jane Foster or the party animals who are sleepy, got hangover. Then basically I call it hangover. So all these events will go basically. So our Jane Foster will ask Maria Hill, what happened to Nick Fury? Nick Fury got I don't know how to explain this part, but it was a great part. Then he was hit by the Thor's hammer. He flew off. Or, I don't know. Then lot of things. He goes around the world partying. By the end, Maria Hill calls somebody. Yeah, that's right. We see the our while Thor was partying in fighting in Paris. He meets you. Captain Marvel comes and beats him out. They both beat each other, all that. Then finally, after that, he put his hammer on the chest and called her a party pooper. Then walk off. Then all that then back on the helicarrier, he does get okay. Darcy becomes a fangirl. This one I have nothing to say about fanboy episode 3. Where we see Phil Coulson, but here Phil Coulson is just an I didn't not a fanboy. But Darcy becomes friend girl to our Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel will tell her, you have a pet cat? And so, no, she tells the name Goose. You was that. Then after that, Maria Hill tells you know tells Jane Foster and our Jane Foster and Darcy that their help is quiet. Then send them back to Las Vegas. There, Darcy meets. You know who welcomes them? Right? Howard the Duck. Meanwhile, Thor is partying somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know which part he's partying. Then our he Loki shows up as a but this time it's a frog giant by the way. It's a bit different. Let's see. Yeah, because party, but I think he was in China one part. So Jim Foster calls and tells where he calls him, but actually the guess who picks up Loki? The one that the fraud giant Loki, not the one from. Well, no, but the one is a different Loki. So okay, he's in China. Then Jim Foster calls it. That's a Loki. There's a Frigga, there must be Himmel. So she's taken called Himmel or Himmel. And then she's taken up to Asgard. They made Himmel. Himmel. She asked for where is the Thor's mom, Frigga. Himmel sends her to another place. And Jane Foster goes there and says Thor's mom and explain what's going on. Meanwhile, back here they're partying. I think they're partying in, if I'm not mistaken, in Sydney, Australia. Sydney. That means because so like the harbour bridge and all that, I know the location because Sydney. So one day he wants to do something, party some more. He gets one to himself to the the opera house, Sydney Opera House, we call it. So if you have seen, he gets beaten up again by Captain Marvel to somewhere in Siberia. He's got polar. So when the beat now helicarrier here, when Mariah Hill is going to press the button or they're counting that she's going to press the button, and suddenly guess what? Guess who shows? No, a hologram of Thor's mom comes. That what is going on that. I think it's Captain Marvel is here. Yeah, Maria Hill is here in the helicarrier. Thor is here. So they talk what is going on that. So he tells. Basically, then later on that year, then he goes back to Australia, Sydney, tell the people about all parties over everything. On leave and say his mother is coming. By the way, you will see she's coming already on the way to Earth. So they tell you better clean up. So our dress will tell you are a party pooper. Then my mom Frigga is coming. So they all start doing all that. Then she just copium goes. Then later, he put Stonehenge. Rearrange the stones in Stonehenge, then put the leaning of Tower of Pizza back, its proper place. Then when she arrived, When she arrived, basically she saw teaching a group of students that group of God. Some people speak gods or the students telling about meet God, teaching about meet God. Then Captain Marvel comes, give him an iPad containing some things that he wanted. Then basically he meets his mom. Then she goes off. Then he tries to get back his hammer. So pure the underwear, everything. So the boxes. So I can explain. Then in the end okay, but in the end we see he goes to the caravan where our Jane Foster is, give flowers, tell her something that he knows planet full. Both of them will talk. Then he says a planet, no planet full of unicorns. Pick me, and she said, pick me up on at 8. Then he walks off. Then the watcher once does they live happily ever after. Suddenly, a group of aliens come up. Why I think it would looks like, not mistaken, it looks like Astronaut, but must say, yeah, I don't know much about that until I know maybe Galactus or what, I don't know. And it ends. So, uh, tell me what you like about this episode 7. And yeah, anything, comment down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I'll see you again soon.